President Trump has put forward a plan to change Social Security in 2026. Right now it's moving through Congress, and I want to share every detail with you. If you're receiving Social Security benefits or disability benefits, this is something you need to pay close attention to. One of the biggest parts of this plan is an increase of $660 a month for certain groups of seniors. This was a promise made before, and it's now officially in front of Congress. I'm going to walk you through the bill that is currently sitting in Congress, which includes this $660 Social Security increase. Along with that, there are 5 different proposals that the President is considering right now to fix Social Security in 2026. I'll be breaking them all down for you. My name is Wami, and I'm a government benefits expert. For the past 15 years, I've been helping seniors access the retirement benefits they've earned. I create content covering Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, food stamps, and other personal finance issues inside and outside Congress that directly affect seniors. If you're new here, welcome. I'm glad you found this channel. Please do me a quick favor. Drop a comment with your city and state so we know where you're watching from. If you've been here for a while, welcome back. It's always great to have you here. We've got a lot to go over today. Today's video is sponsored by our partner, Chapter Medicare. Over 2,000 of our viewers have already worked with Chapter to improve their Medicare benefits, and you could be next. I'll share more about that shortly, but first let's get into the main details. Starting with the first proposal for 2026, which is designed to put more money directly in your pocket. That proposal is called the Social Security Expansion Act. This is a real bill. It's not clickbait. It's not just an idea. It's a genuine piece of legislation in Congress right now that is set to change Social Security. One of the biggest changes in this bill is the $660 increase. Let's look at the details. This bill is listed under the 119th Congress, which means it applies to the current session, covering 2025 and 2026. There are about 6 different proposals in this bill being reviewed by both the Senate and the House to address Social Security. But the most exciting part I want to highlight for you today is how it aims to put $660 more into the pockets of low-income seniors, along with other significant improvements. Now here's the first major point. The Social Security Expansion Act is designed to lift millions of seniors out of poverty. It will raise the minimum Social Security benefit. According to the text, it will improve the special minimum benefit and tie it to 125% of the federal poverty line, which is about $18,000 for a single worker at the time of writing. Let me break this down. If you're a low-income senior currently getting less than $2,300 per month in Social Security, this bill would raise your benefit by about $660. Right now, if you're receiving $1,000 or $1,200, you're officially considered to be living in poverty. How do we know that? Because the government itself defines it that way. Every year, the federal government releases poverty level numbers. Let me pull up the 2025 chart so you can see. If you're making less than $1,600 a year, you're living in poverty. That means if you're collecting $1,300 a month from Social Security, you're under the poverty line. If you're only at $1,000 a month, you're even further below poverty. The Social Security Expansion Act would raise your benefits to 125% of the poverty line. For 2025, that comes to about $19,562 per year. So imagine this. If you're currently getting $1,000 per month, which adds up to $12,000 a year, under this bill you'd move up to around $19,000 per year. That's a $7,000 annual increase, and the amount would continue adjusting upward every year with inflation. This is designed to ensure seniors don't have to live below the poverty line. For the first time, Social Security would be linked directly to lifting seniors out of poverty, not just keeping them afloat. That's the first major change. The second big change deals with Social Security cost of living adjustments, COLA. Right now, the 2026 COLA is projected to be just 2.7%. That means an average senior might only see a $50 monthly increase. Meanwhile, Medicare Part B premiums are expected to rise by 11.6%. So while you get $50 more from Social Security, Medicare could take $20 or $30 of that back, leaving you with almost nothing. Why is this happening? It's because the government has been using the wrong formula to calculate COLA for seniors. The current index doesn't match what seniors actually spend their money on, like healthcare and prescription drugs. Instead, it's based on costs that apply to younger workers. As a result, seniors have been underpaid for years. According to a study by the Senior Citizens League, Seniors have lost out on an average of $370 per month in benefits since 2010 because of this flawed formula. The Social Security Expansion Act would fix this by using a new formula, the Consumer Price Index for the elderly. This reflects the real expenses seniors face, like rising healthcare costs, rather than focusing on items like electronics or other goods that don't apply as much to older Americans. That's the second major change. The third big change is another across-the-board increase. This one gives every Social Security and disability recipient an extra $200 per month, or $2,400 per year. This is separate from the $660 increase we talked about earlier. It applies to everyone currently receiving Social Security or disability benefits, as well as new recipients going forward. This is especially important because inflation has been eating away at seniors' buying power. For years, small increases have been wiped out by rising Medicare costs, grocery bills, and housing expenses. This across-the-board raise would give seniors a real break, putting $200 extra in their pockets every month. Before I move on, let me quickly update you on Chapter Medicare, our partner for today's video. Over 90% of seniors are in the wrong Medicare plan, which means they're losing benefits they should be getting. Chapter is the only company I've found in 15 years that doesn't push a specific agenda or plan. Instead, they evaluate all the options available to you and help you find the best fit. More than 2,000 of our viewers have already called Chapter and had a great experience. They can save seniors an average of $100 a year. They're A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, and they've earned countless 5-star reviews. If you want to connect with them, call the number on the screen or fill out the quick form linked in the comments and description below. Now let's move back to Social Security. So far, I've covered 3 of the 5 major changes. Here's the 4th. Fixing Social Security's long-term funding issue. You've probably heard warnings that by 2032, the trust fund will run short, forcing up to a 25% cut in benefits. This bill solves that problem for the next 75 years. How? By requiring high-income earners to pay their fair share. Right now, because of the earnings cap, a CEO making $40 million a year pays the same Social Security tax as someone making $176,000. The Social Security Expansion Act would lift that cap. Income above $250,000 would be subject to Social Security payroll tax. Over 90% of households wouldn't see their taxes change at all, but the extra revenue would keep Social Security fully funded. Now, you may have heard rumors that President Trump or Republicans want to raise the retirement age as a way to slow spending. Some lawmakers are pushing for that, but the president has repeatedly said he does not support raising the retirement age. Still, the idea is out there as one of the potential solutions if Congress doesn't act. Personally, I think lifting the cap, as this bill suggests, is a much better solution. Finally, the 5th big change is focused on disability beneficiaries. Many people on disability feel overlooked when changes happen. This bill makes sure they're included. Not only would disability recipients get the $200 monthly increase, but the bill also restores certain benefits that were cut in the past, especially for younger people with disabilities. So to recap: 1. Raise minimum Social Security benefits tied to the poverty line. 2. Fix cost of living adjustments with a better formula. 3. Provide an extra $200 a month for all recipients. 4. Secure Social Security funding for 75 years by lifting the tax cap. 5. Protect and restore disability benefits. For 2026, this is the most promising plan I've seen in 15 years of working in this field. It has bipartisan support. It's moving in both the House and the Senate. And if the president gets behind it, the chances of it becoming law are strong. Before I wrap up, I want to share some exciting news. We've created a private online community for seniors called School. This is a place where over 125 members have already joined to connect, share resources, and access exclusive content. Inside, you'll find all of our premium guides, step-by-step resources, money-saving tips, senior discounts, and weekly live QA sessions with me and other experts. This platform is simple, easy to use, and designed to help seniors get the most out of their retirement. If you join now, you can lock in the introductory price for life before it goes up in the coming weeks. You can find the link in the description or pinned in the comments. School.com Benefit Cider. That's everything I wanted to cover today. If you found this helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you again.